Welcome back, friends. Let's play a game. Raise your hand if your car is currently a mess. Okay, I see you all out there in TV land. I know I am not alone. We don't want to continue being like this. So today, we are sharing some tips on how to keep our cars organized, myself included. Here to the rescue is our organization friend. It's Victoria Tran, the owner of Sorted. Welcome back, darling.
Thanks, Malik. Good to be here.
I'm not even going to ask you this question. I'm sure your car, even though you have kids, is very organized. She said, absolutely, of course. Well, let's talk about that. Why is it so important that we keep our cars organized? How does that help us in our daily routines?
Yeah, I like to think of the car as an extension of my home. And just like in the home, when your environment's chaotic, it's really hard to focus. And in the car, that is the most important place to focus. Your eyes need to be on the road. You can't be distracted. And so being organized in the car is going to keep you safe.
It is so true. Well, I am excited to learn how to keep my car better organized. What would you say are some of the most common items that you see in people's cars that are just piling up over time?
Yes, I would say paperwork, receipts, junk mail. I would say water bottles, coffee cups, old coffee cups, that kind of stuff.
The list can go on. My biggest thing, receipts and water bottles. I'm telling you, every time I get one, I just throw it in the glove compartment or I just throw it in my cup holder. We should not be doing that, especially in 2024. And like I mentioned, you are here to the rescue. Okay, let's start with one of your biggest tips. Really, when it comes to organization in general rather, getting a routine. What does a routine look like when it comes to getting our cars organized?
Yes, the easiest thing you could do is, like we just mentioned, taking care of trash, receipts, papers, old coffee cups. So when you get home, really make it part of your routine to, I know you already probably have a work bag or a purse, but if you have an extra hand, just bring that coffee cup in, bring that trash in. And speaking of trash, it's really great to set up a system for trash because we all know we're gonna have trash in our car. So it could be as simple as a shopping bag.
Which you have right here. Yes.
Put it directly in the bag, not in the glove compartment or on the floor. Here. Or even like a cute little trash bin that lives in your cup holder.
This is so cute. Show everybody. This is so cute, and it fits in your cup?
Yes, in the cup holder.
I love
that. And you know, like receipts, straw wrappers, candy wrappers, that kind of thing can just go directly in here.
Amazon.
Yes.
Of course. You love Amazon.
Yes.
Now, for a lot of people, one reason why their cars get so junky and unorganized is because of their kids. They need certain things, as they should, but you have a solution to that. What have you bought us?
Yeah, so having an organized car with kids is a challenge, but it's not impossible. And so really the first thing I would say is create a system for them. So I love this back of the seat organizer. It just straps onto the headrest. And so there it faces them, and they put things in there that they're going to ask you for. Maybe they're bored, a book and some, you know, little notebook, or they need a tissue or a fidget or a snack, a water bottle, just whatever your kids are always asking you for, so you're not constantly reaching behind.
Okay.
Yes, causing distraction. And then it's going to really create that system for them so they're responsible for their own space.
I love that, and especially for adults maybe who work out of their cars because they need certain things. Maybe they're always on the road. This can be a great option for them as well. I like that. Now, I also see you have a bag here. What is this?
Yeah, so a lot of times if you put a bag or a purse on the seat, you press the brake or go around a corner and it's gonna, you know.
Yes, you are speaking to me.
It's gonna spill. So the easiest thing you can do is put a hook on your headrest, and then it just hooks on. And so when you make that corner, it's just gonna ride along with you so it doesn't spill. And you can put it in the front or the back, you know, for the kids too. So whatever you need to put on, it just stays right there.
And make it fun for the kids too. Like this is actually her daughter's, her name is Hazel, and it actually has the name on there. That is so cute. Now, yes, my back seat is unorganized, but my trunk, I got a lot back there. You have bought us a solution to long-term storage. What is this right here?
So oftentimes, yes, for long-term storage, things like maybe you need a change of clothes or emergency supplies, chargers, you know, these bungee cords.
Yes.
You're gonna throw it in your trunk or the back seat, and when you need it, you will not be able to find it. It's gonna be one of those situations where you say, I know I have it somewhere, but I can't find it when you need, because you're not going for it every day. So really corralling it into one container. This is specifically made for a trunk. I can show you. It doesn't need to be fancy like this. It could just be any basket, any bag you have, just corralling it all together.
And
so
you have everything in here. You have some wipes. You have a blanket if someone gets cold. Anything that you need, maybe if your car breaks down. I love that. I even have something from the old Great Day set in my trunk right now. That's how long it's been. It's unbelievable. So I really need to invest in something like this. Now, this is all easier said than done, Victoria. How often should we really check in to make sure our cars are staying organized?
Yeah, so I love this question because it's going to be the same answer whether you ask me keeping your home organized or your car. Consistency is key. Small habits every day are really going to set you up for success. So maybe it's just keeping up with one trip of trash or bringing in that coffee mug every day. So every day do a little bit. And then maybe once a week or every other week, do a big look over, schedule it on your calendar maybe, and that'll be the day where you're maybe gonna get your car washed and empty all the trash.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we can all do that. Let's all survey our cars after today's show. Thank you so much for being here, Victoria. And look, if you all need more organization tips, you can contact Victoria. She is a professional organizer. Visit her website, sortednola.com, or call 504-224-6842 to set up an appointment. All right, coming up after the break, everyone, a lot more Great Day. Stick with us. We'll be right back.